Briscoe now, oh, they draw wheel to wheel.
Oh,
Oh, there it goes, it's a big one. Oh, and it's Takuma Sato and Willpower inside the final 10 laps.
I think this will end the race under yellow, or if they don't red flag this, because that will take a little while to clean up.
But the run to the first corner, very clean at the front between the number 1 Audi, the Ferrari behind, but then further behind them with the McLaren in the middle of that sandwich. We had the 3 and 4 Audis clashing with each other.
Maybe 2 corners. It won't be significant damage, so he comes through here. Let's have a listen.
Oh, you hear his foot going down as well in the impact.
So it looks like a front wing, left rear, left front and possibly left rear corner. So
they all survive, and there's more contact and a huge moment this time coming up towards Les Combes, and that, I'm afraid, is the Carlin car upside down. Menezes, I fear, and this is how he got off the road in the first place. It was another brush with Aaron Smith, was it? Well, he was with Smith, and then Moffat there. And bang, that was a fair old whack.
Now he just loses it. Oh, and that's right in front of our leader.
Wow,
that's in front of O'Connell.
He had to dynamite the brakes. That was amazingly close.
He's changing down.
Changing down. Something went wrong there, wasn't it? That was.
He's changing down and braking hard, I think, because he knows something's gone wrong.
Of course, here it is again. Look, it all happens ahead of him. There's a lock up. Then Concertina up. The rest hits Wickens and then really hits the barrier very hard, as you've been saying.
These drivers, a lot of them lose their mind at the end of the
year.
Like right
Reagan and Edwards, there they go, into the wall, hard.
And we look at it.
Oh, he spun. Is he going to come off the fence? Well, there goes the front of the car.
Oh, and Joey can't quite get it turned, and now this is what...
Oh, well, thought maybe the 10 was going to make a dive to the pit lane, and then he locked up.
Oh, they are side by side. It's going to end in absolute disaster.
Let's have a look at what happened. Contact with Alex Martin. Oh, blimey.
They weren't sure they were even going to make it out for the race today after Dion von Moltke admittedly made a mistake. He hit a bump and he hydroplaned.
Just went straight on him.
And you can see the sparks.
Yeah, you can see the sparks. It's on the ground. Something broke. Montoya telling what happened. That's devastating.
And that was right at the exit of turn 2. We're on board with Hunter Ray. Let's watch ahead. That is a hard hit.
Let's take a look at it again. You can see that it was Gilliland, John West Townley in the yellow truck. And I think John Gilliland.
Yeah, that was Solomon kind of halfway alongside. Solomon's another one that's been told off by the officials in recent times.
They just start bouncing off of each other here. Hunter Ray was going for a gap, it closed, and he came down into Brian, and the grass just caught the car and just flipped it violently.
Смотрим, что произошло с Ники Кэсбургом. Был ли обгон? Нет, была самостоятельная ошибка. Может быть, были какие-то проблемы. И на этих обломках, которые полетели из-под Лады Весты, серьезный был удар, и подлетел аж авто.
Who stalled, trying to get out of the way of everybody who've been hit. He's going to get nudged, and it's going to be a start line shut here. 4 cars involved.
To make up 5-6 positions as we see the replay.
Briscoe in the gold car, he just loses it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
power was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's have a look at it on board the Arrow Honda for Ryan Briscoe. Listen.
Outside. Oh, just got loose. Oops. Came around. Nowhere for power to go.
The great charge of Lou Gelati has come to an end with a meeting with the barrier.
Heavy impact to the left side there.
Was the 007.
The 23 car just won the race there, Mario Farnbacher.
Right.
Look in the background there. James Davison has lost control of that Aston Martin as he hits the wall. There's a safety truck there, which I think was trying to come out onto the racetrack, thinking the race was over.
На третьем месте Мери пересекает линию финиша четвертый. Ох, что ж такое здесь делает Мери? Что же он так замедлился?
Getting a run around the outside of James Vance in the 78 Mustang as they get towards the apex area for force contact and huge impact with the tyre wall and the Armco.
Sorales actually replaced the front wing, went back out, but then lap 14, PK was in control. Enerson greatly missed the braking point, and this was frightening.
Huge crash there for RC Enerson, and he's so lucky to walk away from that incident. Scary stuff.
Look at this, the best news of the day. He climbs out. The new Dallara IL-15 did its job.
Goes to the outside of Jensen. Jensen levels. Oh, they all make contact, and it's Rosenqvist who comes off worse. Broken suspension up the escape road into the barriers.
High speed leading to the left-hander in the boot. Wow, that was strange.
Tem bandeira vermelha na escapada do Felipe Fraga, hein? Escapada do Fraga que deu de bico.
She's made very good progress from 15th on the grid, and a huge crash there. Barrel rolling over. That's absolutely massive, and it's Lance Stroll.
The Exeter turn 4, Fraser Ross going through.
Oh, man. That's had heavy impact early around the corner.
Wow.
Through, Wiley hangs on around the outside and a spin. That is Derek Johnson who spun, and he's sitting there on the exit of... Oh, and he's been collected. I think that was Gary Eastwood that went into him in the Ferrari, and they're both going to be out of this race.
Sean Thong already back up to 4th place. So what's for the blue car there? Oh, race leader. That's a massive shunt just behind. That's number 27, Dennis Marshall, the former championship leader.
This is...
Impact driver's side as well.
Yeah, it was. That would have hurt. That's weird. It looked like he might even have had a puncture or something because he just couldn't slow the car down and get it turned.
Gives you an indication of the speed. I've seen watching that Roda Corvette going into the wall.
So, Palau. We see Gilbert stalling, and that is enormous from Chekon. And poor old Samin Gomez at the back with nowhere really to go.